Hello and welcome back to Lab Mouse, the only podcast that gets delayed by being blue screened every 20 seconds. I'm your host, Quite, and today I'm also here with Wild Spartans, as always.
Despacito 3.
And no one else, except Diesel. He's here too.
You all know who we are.
If you don't by now, there's a problem.
Unless this is your first episode, no excuses, guys. Come on.
Yeah, we're clearly not doing something great if you don't know who we are.
Yeah, come on.
Especially since the icons on the screen light up whenever someone's talking.
I don't think any of us sound too alike.
Nah. You just sound like critical when your voice is deep.
Well, I mean, that's the microphone. That's not even me.
Yeah, I know. But still, your voice is deep. Okay, so what are we talking about? The alien?
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Howard the Alien, this dancing phenomena. And no, not the green one. That's Spanish, and Despacito too. So you guys have seen the fucking gray metal alien looking thing that like literally haunts your dreams, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen it in my dreams.
Have you seen it while sleep paralysis?
Yes, actually I have. It was in the corner of my room, and I just heard the music, and I saw the alien. I wanted to die, but I couldn't move.
How specific?
So the first...
Well, it's like, when you're in sleep paralysis, it's like you can't move, and it's like you can only see things in front of you, and it's just like, just the alien dancing in the corner of my room.
Yeah, like when you have sleep paralysis, you tend to hallucinate. I've heard. I don't think I've ever had it, but it sounds scary, bro.
No, I had a friend who had it one time. He said it was awful. He said like he said he felt something like dripping on his forehead.
Ah, it sounds
And then,
terrifying. Oh my god.
I think it has something to do with the fact that when you go like when you're sleeping, it's like you dream, and I think it's like a mix between a dream state and a real life state. It's like having AR goggles on.
I heard like somewhere like a while ago that like there's like a chemical in your brain that stops you from like moving while you're sleeping, right?
Yeah.
But like the thing is like that chemical stays there, but you're not asleep yet. So it's like you're like aware, but you can't move. So it's like it's just terrifying.
Just gotta go back to sleep. I can't deal with this. I need to wake back up when my body realizes I'm awake.
But it's like
good.
your brain's already doing like already has the chemical there that like signals that you're asleep. I'm pretty sure. So like you just have to like wrestle it out or some shit.
That's probably why you hallucinate.
Yeah. So the first bullet point I had under the Howard the Alien topic is what the hell even is he? When I was
obviously a viral meme.
But like
way to kill the fun, ass.
When I was researching for my video, like it was fun. This fucking like free channel that like gives away 3D assets, and it's called 3D Animation Land, right? And fucking the whole channel is just full of like these weird 3D models and shit. Like some of them are like pretty typical, video game assets or whatever. But he had like 3D models of Joe Rogan and shit, and like looking at them was absolutely fucking terrifying.
Oh my god, he does. I'm looking at them now.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
He's an Iron Man one too.
I didn't see
all
that
dancing?
one.
He has a Green Lantern one.
He's a Logan
weird.
Paul one, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, he made a video called Pikachu Found Dead, Skinned Alive.
Well, I guess we know, what we're dealing with
This
now.
is so weird. What the... It's like, okay, so like, so it's like a Pokeball, right? And it's on the table, and then it opens, and you just see fucking Pikachu looking like one of those hairless fucking cats with blood in the Pokeball.
Holy shit.
This is dark.
Well, Howard the Alien. A bit dark on
All
the
right,
grayscale,
well now I'm
I
going
have
to
say.
look at this video because I'm just so
This
incredibly
video
confused.
has 6 likes.
Which one? The Pikachu one?
The Pikachu one, yeah.
I feel like all of these views came from like the recommended and the original like green screen one because it's like the one without any music.
Yeah, probably.
God, but like who came across that like 8-month-old video of like the dancing alien in front of the green screen? It's like, let's make this a meme now. Let's make this a meme now. This is a good idea. Like I don't understand the thought process.
Probably somebody who was like, let's make this a meme now.
Wow, Brandon, you very astute observations today, I must say.
I know, right?
God.
But is it Despacito 3? Yes.
Is it Dame Tuco Sita 2? Yes. Is it replacing world landmarks? In droves, in fucking droves. Like Eiffel Tower, Washington Monument, Statue of Liberty, all
Statue
fucking
of Liberty, gone.
Fucking gone!
Replaces
Like-
Howard the Alien.
And Donald Trump always says, lol, what the fuck, every time.
Yeah, well, what the fuck? I started a war.
Oh, what the fuck? We'll talk about that later, I guess. Unless you want to talk about it now.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about it now because it's fucking stupid. Trump's basically like, hey, we're gonna start war. because so the Iranian president said something like it was something like, "Don't fuck with us," basically. And then Trump, let me reenact it. "Never ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer the consequences, the likes of which few throughout history have ever suffered before. We are no longer a country that will stand for your demented words of violence and death. Be cautious." That's exactly what the tweet said.
Is that exactly what the tweet said?
Yes.
That immediately became a copy pasta within like when was that tweet like tweeted?
It was tweeted yesterday at 8
Oh
p.m.
my god! It's just like a whole meme on Reddit now.
It just instantly became a fucking copy pasta. There's like, it sounds like the Navy SEAL shit.
No, it sounds like oh my god, what's the wrestler? Shit.
Brother.
No.
Hulk Hogan.
No.
John.
The Rock.
John Cena.
Well, now hold on. Talk about something else while I look this up because I don't remember.
Brother.
Did you see the
Brother.
fucking, did you see the fucking like parody of it though? There is like it was what was it? Fucking Trump was like, "Dear Eminem," and then it was just the lyrics of the guy from Stan, fucking like getting mad over like Eminem not writing back.
No, I did not.
Oh my god, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but oh my god. People are just sending screenshots of Trump saying, "I always said Barack Obama will attack Iran at some form prior to the election." God damn it, dude. Trump is like, I can't believe they need to take away his phone. Like, I can't believe they let him tweet that.
Does Iran even have Twitter? Like, I'm pretty sure it's banned there.
I don't probably not. I'm sure the officials can use Twitter.
What if they just like completely missed it? Like they didn't hear about it. Like the fucking president of Iran's just like he's just chilling, bro. He like has no idea what the fuck Trump said.
Okay. So I found a wrestling copy pasta. It's by Scott Steiner said this, right? And he said this to Samoa Joe, and he said, "You know, all men they say are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe, and you can see the statement is not true. See, normally I can go one-on-one with another wrestler. You got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak. I'm not normal. You got a 25% at best at beat me. Then you throw Kurt Angle in the mix. Your chances of winning go drastic down. See, 3 rays and sacrifice. You got 33 and 1/3 chance of winning." And then he just does like this whole math equation. For some reason, it's on Genius, which is just great.
That's something else.
Wait,
it's on Genius. Oh my god.
Do you think Trump's tweet is on Genius?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I can't wait
this
for
is so
the
long.
diss track.
This is such a long fucking thing. Jesus Christ. It's got and like people took the time to break this shit down. Oh my god.
It's not a Genius. God damn it.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Damn it. I don't. Yeah, but Trump shouldn't be allowed to use Twitter. Plain and simple. When I saw this tweet, I'm like, "Yep, we're gonna go into war."
No, I want all of my presidents to tweet just like Donald Trump.
See, it's fucking hilarious, but at the same time, it's like, what are you doing? It's like this isn't even like a.
Could you
like,
imagine
this isn't even
if
a
Hillary
formal
was our
threat.
president? The kind of tweets we would get.
Like I feel like they wouldn't be as fun to
they'd be
meme.
boring.
Like, we just
No.
just be-
If Hillary would make just as good of memes, it'd just be different kind of memes.
No, it would be like no. She'd be trying to like relate with like the youth.
She'd
like,
try to be like the fellow
be,
kids kind of lady.
Yeah, she wouldn't be trying to start war.
I feel like the trying to relate to the kids thing would get so old so fast. Like I feel like at like she'd eventually just be like
no.
I
Like
think she'd just be another Obama Twitter, honestly.
No, like every other month you just see Hillary like doing something completely stupid. It's like Fortnite.
Yeah, she's playing Fortnite.
It'd be something about Fortnite and building the wall. It's like
Fortnite. Oh, it's only a fortnight till voting.
Fortnite. The only thing we're building in the White House is new jobs.
Yeah, she'd do something like that.
Oh, no. You know what she'd do? She'd record a fucking skit of like her and Bill playing Fortnite or some shit. Like, oh my god. Like, you remember when the Trumps in the White House recorded a fucking Laurel or Yanny video?
Oh yeah, where he's like, "It's kafefe."
Yeah, because he was memeing his fuck up.
Fucking stop.
Like, I don't really mind like those little things. Like, I feel like presidencies like are fine to do that. Like, it doesn't really matter the party to me. But like, you know.
Oh yeah, they can
like,
meme, but it's like you're
fucking,
gonna get memed on. For
like
memeing.
fucking Obama like recorded like the about to like couch president or some shit or commander in couch or whatever. Like before he was like his term was about to end with John Boehner or some shit like that. Like everybody records memes in the fucking White House.
Yeah, it's totally normal.
Yeah.
Because it's like relate to the kids type
Yeah,
thing.
bro.
Or get. Yeah, that's why I relate to the kids when
Bro,
I
want Trump
when
to
I
go on
tweet
between-
about starting war.
I think it would be hilarious if Trump went on between two ferns. Like fucking, I just want to see like Zach Galifianakis have a conversation with Donald Trump.
I want to see
Okay.
Donald Trump fight the Iranian president in a steel cage wrestling match.
Yeah. Trump. If you want to start something, because no one else does, you want to start something, just go fight in a boxing ring.
Put him in the undercard. KSI Logan Paul undercard.
I want Donald Trump's diss track.
Yeah, seriously, like, I don't think anyone, like, is rallying behind Trump for this. Maybe, like, a small minority, but, like...
It's just
go-
fucking hilarious.
It is,
don't
it's
care.
stupid funny. Just go hash it out, Trump. Yeah, it's really
Like,
not that important.
What
Okay.
what president aside from like Andrew Jackson or some shit has said something like this? And Andrew Jackson.
Andrew
didn't have to,
Jackson.
wait, which
What
one was the insane
Andrew
one back in
Jackson
the day?
tweeting?
No. Like he was like considered insane or some shit back in the day, right? But he didn't have Twitter.
Yeah,
Like
That makes
Andrew
it-
Jackson was the one who like fucking dueled people or some shit.
I'm just saying, Andrew Jackson probably died from Ligma.
Stop.
Oh god, rest in peace, Ninja. Listen,
Rest in-
guys, Ligma is a fucking epidemic. Like, Ninja, it's a sensitive topic, okay? Like, and people joking about it just really get on my nerves. Like, it gets a little old. Like, I get it, but like, come on, dude, it's serious. I know you're trying to cope and shit, but listen, like, have a fucking hard stop.
Ligma about my balls.
I need at least 10 balls to cure my ligma.
Oh,
See, when I
God.
say shit like that, people must be like, Diesel must really like dick. He's clearly not being
No,
sarcastic.
Diesel's the gay one. There's proof on our Twitter account.
Yeah,
No,
Diesel's the gay one.
so
I don't know what
I
to tell
hate
you. Like,
this.
there's literally a clip of him saying, "Ah, I like dick." Like, Diesel's gay. Come on, guys. Oh, he's gonna.
I'm so
punch.
glad someone tweeted that.
He's gonna punch us the next time he sees us.
I know, he's probably just sitting in his chair just like, yeah, fuck
He's
this
just
guy.
like he's polishing his knuckles, readying them for the day he gets to bash our skulls in.
Diesel, you okay?
No, my throat hurts from reading that Scott Steiner copy pasta.
Oh, okay.
Rather than he had to use even more of a New York smoker voice than he already has. Fucking
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ninja like got baited into the Ligma thing, right? So, fucking, he's like loving it in Cali. Some dude on Instagram's like, "What the hell? I thought you died from Ligma," and he's fucking.
Okay, you're finding this way too amusing.
It's so fucking funny.
It's
It's
really
just
not
another
that funny.
D's nuts.
I don't care. It's funny.
Hey,
Fucking-
Brandon, do you have
but
Bofa?
he's like- But he said, "What's
Both
Ligma?"
for what?
Bofa D's nuts.
Get him!
Did you see someone do it to David Hogg as well?
Someone did a ligma to David Hogg.
Yeah, like there's like a fucking video on the Cursed Videos Twitter where it's like just some tribal music and like
Oh,
every...
I saw that.
Ah,
Yeah, I
God,
saw
it's
that.
so fucking funny. I feel bad, but it's so fucking funny. Like it's like as soon as like right before it shows the tweet of the dude saying "Ligma balls, bitch," it just like plays like all these images of like the fucking you know the what was it, the sophisticated meme or some shit where it like has like all those heads and the stars or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just plays like a bunch of pictures of those like in rapid succession, and then a picture of Donald Trump dabbing before it shows the picture of the dude saying "Lick my balls, bitch." It's great.
Fantastic. But he's banning people on Twitch because he's upset.
Yeah, no, like he was like a bunch of people were just spamming in his chat Ligma or some shit or like Ligma balls or whatever, and he just started telling his mods to ban them, which of course only
then
made
how
it
come
worse.
he's making jokes on Twitter about ligma
I
balls?
think he realized, wait, I shouldn't have tried to silence it. Now it's
Well,
gonna get even worse.
you can't backpedal like that. Oh my
Well,
god.
he just did, so I don't know.
Clearly he can, Diesel.
Yeah, he just did, bro. What the hell?
You know what he needs?
Yeah.
Bofa. He needs a lot of Bofa.
Needs a both of these nuts.
I got him.
But he's nuts.
Guess how funny it is. It's so funny, you guys.
Hey, something came in the mail today.
It's really funny because it's stupid, Diesel. Come on.
Hold on. You know the D's Nuts guy got a TV show at one point?
What?
What?
Yeah, apparently he got
not
a
know
TV
that.
show. I forget where I read that. But I remember seeing it going, huh, that's real strange. And then I just
whole-
went on with my day.
The whole show is just him pranking, like, Hey, just pranking people with
It's
these
the
nuts.
same joke over and over. Hearing you just prank calls.
That would be so fucking funny.
I'd watch like
he role plays a UPS man. It's just like he knocks on the door. Hey, something came in the mail today. And he's like, what? Boofa. And it's like, Boofa what? Boofa these nuts. And he's and he's just in the UPS outfit, fucking crying. That'd be amazing.
Oh god. I can't fucking believe PewDiePie fell for the Sugandhi's thing.
Wait, what?
Do you see the meme that Dolan Dark tweeted at him? Or like
No.
made about? So in DMs, like the fucking Dolan Dark was like, "Hey man, I know you said you're Swedish, but I've been like hearing rumors that you're Sugandhis or some shit." And then fucking PewDiePie is like, "Oh my god, that's funny." And he's like, "What's Sugandhis anyways?" And he's like, Dolan Dark's like, "Sugandhi's dick." Ah! And then he just got fucking blocked. Oh, I gotta find that video now. I gotta put that in the fucking. I love it, like when childish things from like our fucking like when we were kids like just become memes later on, like the iCup thing when that was making the rounds again. Like when it comes back,
was
ironically,
making the
it's best.
rounds.
I see you.
It was it was like a while ago at this point.
I saw you pee.
It was like in deep fried memes. It was like say iCup bitch while like a dude was pointing a gun at you.
how do you spell iCup? Wait, I'm gonna tweet on the Loudmouth Twitter. Say iCup out loud.
Most of the I
or
feel
spell
like
out iCup.
suck on these nuts.
It's not that funny.
It's funny like in meme format with the music and shit. Like
No, it's not.
I don't know.
The
I think these nuts still have some life left in it.
yeah, dude, like clearly like there's still a market for it apparently.
So while we're on the topic of memes, have you guys ever had like those like Listerine like strips?
No, I have not.
Right? They're little strips of Listerine like cooling mint, right? It's supposed to be like mouthwash, but you just stick it in your mouth and, you know, that's it. Anyway, since you don't know what it is, it would be a little strange if I ate the entire pack right now, but I'm going to do it anyway, so, you know.
Wait, you're gonna eat the entire pack? Why?
Because they all stuck together because I left them in my pocket too long.
So you're gonna eat the entire pack?
I mean, I just kind of want to see what happens.
It's probably gonna taste really bad.
Too late. Oh,
Okay,
this is I have.
You're stupid. You're
So
stupid.
how about the DC trailers? Quite.
So San Diego Comic-Con was very recently. We got some trailers.
What's wrong with you? Are you brain dead?
I'm okay.
Are you brain dead?
I zoned out. What's
Yeah.
happened again?
In this episode of Landmouse, FPS Diesel dies.
In this episode of Loud
dies.
FPS Diesel fucking dies.
Of Ligma.
FPS Diesel died of Ligma, please. One like equals one prayer.
That actually
once
sounds like it could be a disease too.
Yeah, no, like Ligma. It's deadly, dude. It's fucking deadly. Epidemic, bro. But we got a couple DC trailers this past however many days. I don't fucking know. We got a Shazam trailer, an Aquaman trailer, and a Young Justice Outsiders trailer.
Wait, we talked about we talked about the Young Justice one, right?
No, he didn't.
Wait, is this a different one?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh, I didn't watch this. Okay, this is not what I thought it was. I thought this was the Teen Titans one for a second. I don't know why.
Two
I'm
two
not
very
familiar with
different shows.
DC. I'm not really that familiar with DC. Anyways, so we know your opinion on Shazam. You tweeted on the Loudmouse account about it.
Oh my God, Brandon, shut up, you fucking virgin! God, that was just so we're clear. That was Brandon who tweeted, "Oh my God, Shazam looks so good."
I tweeted it because people kept bitching at Quite for his tweets about Shazam. So I
made
just
one
decided
tweet.
to tweet.
I made one tweet saying it looked okay.
And then I just tweeted in the account because I knew people would just think it's him. And every reply was just like, Quite, shut the fuck up, we get it.
Yeah, I called Brandon a virgin in the replies and got more likes than the original tweet. I win.
Yeah, you win. You beat the podcast Twitter account with 4,000
I beat my
followers
I
and
beat
likes.
my other account.
Yeah, congratulations. You win.
It's like the fucking image of Spider-Man pointing at himself, like in the fucking 60s cartoon.
I got more likes than you. But, Diesel, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my God,
Okay.
the leg was taking over. Oh no.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good. I like the... Okay.
Oh, he's taking the
Okay.
Listerine strips. Holy shit.
Yeah, I thought we went over
Yes,
this.
we already.
I
the whole
zoned
bag.
out. I told you, I zoned out for a second.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, the Shazam trailer looks
spit it
really
out.
good.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for Shazam. Like,
I wasn't see like I like how like right when I was bitching about DC movies being too dark all the time, they'd come out with the Shazam trailer.
yeah, like,
That was pretty well timed.
yeah, no, I'm like, I actually think Shazam could be pretty good. Like, I feel like if there's like a movie to do like a lighter tone with, it's definitely Shazam. Like,
No, I definitely feel like this is gonna be good. I think DC should like they shouldn't get rid of it entirely. Like they should still have heroes that are dedicated to it. But it's just like when every movie's just dark and it's just like ugh. I don't know. I feel like overall having a lighter tone in general is a lot better than having a darker tone in general, especially when it's like DC comics.
yeah, I mean, like, I feel like when you have like a lighter tone and you do darker shit, it hits more, right?
Yeah.
Like, one thing that's wrong with Marvel, though, is that, like, I feel like they try to keep that lighter tone up too much sometimes. Like, they'll,
Yeah,
like,
sometimes
when
it
there's,
feels
like,
really out of place.
yeah, when there's, like, emotional scenes or some shit, like, they just follow it up with, like, a quip, and I'm like, could you not have put that there, please?
Yeah, like Drax. And
Like,
Infinity
sometimes
War.
it tracks, or, like, the one scene with Thor and Rocket in fucking Infinity War. Like, that was such a fucking, like, powerful scene, and then Rocket has to fucking, like, quip. I'm like,
Or when like Drax is like just standing there when they're having like an emotional talk about the stone.
wait,
And
which
Drax
one
like
was it?
when Gamora and Star Lord, what's his thing name?
Peter Quill.
It's Peter Quill.
Yeah, that's his,
Okay,
his actor name, or, like, his his real name, like, within the series.
I'm getting the actors confused. Like, wait, wait.
It's Chris
One
Pratt.
second.
Star-Lord
Wait,
is
Chris
Chris
Pratt. I wanted to say Brad Pitt, but I knew it wasn't Brad Pitt.
Definitely is not Brad Pitt.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so when Peter and Gamora were like talking and having like, the deep conversation about like you need to kill me if he gets a hold of me, and then Drax is just kind of like in the corner. It's like that was funny, but like, at the same time, some people could be like, "That's out of place." So
yeah. I mean,
Oh
like,
wait, what? While we're on the topic of the Guardians of the Galaxy thing, did you guys see the tweets from all of the actors about James Gunn?
No, I didn't see the ones
no.
from the actors.
All of them rallied together to basically say like it's fucked up to kick him off, and then I think the guy who plays Drax, if I'm not mistaken, is
Dave
actually saying he's
Bautista.
not gonna. Yeah, he's not gonna be in the third one unless James Gunn's directing it.
Oh,
Oof.
fuck.
So
I hope
let me
something comes
confirm
of
that
that.
real
I hope
quick.
something fucking
Let me-
comes of that.
Let me confirm that real quick.
I
Let's
hope
see.
that's the case, honestly.
Yeah, I know, right? Because it's like God. Okay, stall while I'm looking this up. Stall.
Okay,
Stall.
But, like, so Shazam does look good. Like, I genuinely am excited for that. But, like, have you guys seen Diesel at least? Have you seen the Aquaman trailer?
I saw the Aquaman trailer. That one
yeah,
looked
I'm-
weird.
It looks weird, but it's like it's fish people underwater. Like, I'm sure it's gonna be weird. What I'm like hoping, like, Black Manta's in it, and he looks good, like, design wise. Like, I like the way he looks. But
My like expectation for DC like live action or cinematic universe, it's just so incredibly low that as long as the
Yeah.
movies are functional, I will enjoy them.
yeah, it's like I'm just hoping for like Wonder Woman quality from Aquaman. I guess I don't know.
I mean, I expect that from Shazam, just because like the hype surrounding it, but nobody could give a shit about Aquaman, which is a
Yeah,
shame
no,
because
I
Aquaman's
just-
a genuinely cool character in my opinion.
Yeah, he definitely can be, but he's just like he's been done dirty through like a lot of shit. Like he was like they tried to make him cool again in fucking Justice League and all that. It just didn't work.
God, those Listerine strips were really fucking strong.
I remember when everybody was getting like hyped for like Justice League, like before Batman v Superman had even come out. Like I remember everybody was getting so hyped for that shit, right? Like they were getting like really hyped, and then all the actors on like that were gonna be in Justice League were like talking shit about Marvel, and God, how they have fallen far.
They were very
Okay,
wrong.
I can't find a confirmation, so I don't know for
Take it
sure.
with a grain of salt.
I don't.
Yeah.
I was just told that, and to put blame, I was told by Blue Snake. So who knows?
Do we want to talk about that topic now, while we're on the topic of Blues Dank?
I mean, after like so Shazam looks good, Aquaman looks surprisingly decent. Saying that the poster was like complete ass. And then
Aquaman looks
I don't,
all right, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't care too much about Young Justice.
Yeah, I got really into Young Justice a couple years back, and like I've been wanting a third season, so I'm excited.
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
wait for it all to be out and then just
I
watch
am
it.
pretty hyped for Shazam though.
Yeah, Shazam.
To be honest.
So out of all three of these, I think Shazam's the one we're like all like the most excited for.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know. I think it looks good.
Yeah, it's just so far away.
Oh yeah, it doesn't come out 2019 yet. It does. I mean, like
April or some shit.
DC needed this. DC needed a Shazam.
I can't wait for them to fuck it up.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, but we can talk about Blues Dank now. We're just gonna keep crossing my topics into
I know.
yours.
What is it?
So there goes Trump, and then there goes Lil Mayo. So basically, one of Henry's friends, Henry's Blues Dank, agreed if he got 500 retweets, he'd get Lil Mayo tattooed on his ass. So now, Zinky Boy is his name. So Zinky Boy is being a tattoo of Lil Mayo on his ass because the tweet hit 500 RTs.
Okay. I didn't know
retweets.
who Lil Mayo was, so can you explain what Lil Mayo is?
I don't know what Lil Mayo is.
We have no fucking clue. I don't know what Lil Mayo is.
It's an alien. I mean, I looked them up on Twitter, and it's an alien that raps.
Oh.
I guess that's the meme then.
Yeah,
I just thought it was.
that's the meme.
I just thought it was so incredibly stupid that you would, offering a tattoo on your ass for 500 retweets.
I mean, that's why I retweeted it at first. I just wanted the chaos of some poor man getting a tattoo on his ass.
It hit it way faster than I thought it would. Like Jesus. And we also said that if it hit the 500 retweets, like we tweeted on the Loudmouth account, if you got to 500 retweets, we'd have Blues Dank on an episode. Sadly, we hit that goal. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we have to have Blues Dank on now. We really didn't want him on, but now we have to.
Despise him.
So, yeah, God, I hate Blues Dank.
Fucking prick.
Long-haired
Can we
prick.
just get Kappa again instead?
No.
Here, let's have Wild Spartans on for a change.
Yeah!
Wild Spartans.
I agree.
It'd be like the fucking episode of that H3 podcast that isn't on YouTube. That's not on YouTube, where they featured Gila Klein.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to talk about the fucking, is that on your... No, that's not on your list. I told you to put that on your list. The Discord server.
The Discord,
the Discord server? I didn't do it.
Yeah, I told Quite to put that in his list at the beginning.
No, you
Yes,
didn't.
I typed it in the doc and I said Quite put Discord server
Well,
down when you
did
were
I
in.
was a
respond to
chat
it?
function?
No.
Guys.
So how do you know that I saw it?
Oh my god.
I just assumed you did because you usually see everything I put in here.
Why don't...
Okay, I'll
don't
just
you
do it
just
now.
type in
Okay,
the chat?
so we have a Discord server down below. I'll also tweet it in the Loudmouse account when this goes up tomorrow, so the invite will be there and also in the description and the pinned comment. And we're going to be looking for mods. So there you go.
Yeah.
Have fun.
That.
I don't... Yeah, so have fun in the Discord server. Don't... Read the rules.
Don't be
Just read the rules.
weird.
Do read the rules.
Also,
do read the rules. Don't break them.
Did you guys know that there's a rule on Discord now that if someone's under 13, you have to ban them from the server?
That's probably
Really?
something to do with the EU shit.
Yeah, it is. So, like, Discord privacy policy, if someone's under 13 and they admit they're under 13, you have to ban them. They're not allowed to be in the server.
Gotcha.
So, PSA for viewers, too.
Don't be under 13.
Exactly.
Your fault.
It is your fault. Yeah, you should have been born sooner.
You should have been born sooner, loser.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't know how many 8-year-olds are watching the Loudmouse podcast.
There's probably like one 12-year-old who's like, oh man.
I can think of probably a few.
Okay.
Thank you. Oof.
Yeah, so Zinky Boy is gonna get Lil Mayo tattooed on his ass, and then Henry said he's gonna probably make a video out of it.
Yeah,
Really?
So,
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, Lil Mayo
Better if
on
you're getting
someone's
a
ass.
tattoo on your ass.
I know, right? And then Henry's also gonna get dank on his wrist in blue.
He's gonna get
Wait,
dank
really?
on his
Really?
wrist.
Yeah,
Wait.
he agreed to do that a while ago.
Wait, what was
Yeah,
the
it's
stipulation
gonna-
for him getting it? Like, what did he say?
I don't remember what it was, but like he's gonna get dank in his wrist on blue, so it's like blue's dank. It's gonna be small. It's not gonna be big.
He should get dank memes on his knuckles
No.
in Comic Sans.
No.
I'm just saying,
That's even
someone's gotta
worse.
do it one day.
He's getting it on his wrist, so it's like it's not super noticeable. He can like just wear long sleeves, and no one sees it if he needs to get a job interview or something.
I'm gonna get a dragon stitch into my in the back of my hoodie cloth,
Okay.
like Ben Affleck.
That's rad.
Like Ben Affleck. Yeah.
Wait. Why are you criticizing Henry for getting dank on his wrist when you have eat my ass on forearm or eat ass on your forearm.
In
Okay.
Dragon. In Dragon.
I have eat my ass. Or no, not eat my ass. Nobody's eating my ass.
He has I
Oh
eat
my
ass and
God.
dragon tongue on his
Yes.
fucking, like, bicep.
That's exactly what I have on my arm. It says I eat ass and dragon.
Nah,
It
it
does.
says knowledge, strength, and integrity.
No, it says I eat ass. Who are you gonna listen to? The guy with the tattoo or a fucking hoodie who can't get tattoos?
I just told you I'm
Exactly.
gonna get it stitched.
He can. It gets stitched in.
That's
Yeah,
not a
it's
tattoo.
fucking-
It's like
I
a
can get it
patch.
fucking printed or
That's the hoodie
embroidered, bro.
equivalent of a tattoo.
I'm just saying, I have
Fucking
more options
Boy
than you.
Scouts looking hoodie
I can get
wearing.
fucking like I can get like fucking like like embroidered shit. Like you can't embroider your fucking skin, bro.
Diesel,
You
should
bet.
Get,
I
should
am
get,
almost certain there are people who do that. Who put
Diesel.
embroideries in their skin.
Maybe.
Diesel, you should get Butch Hartman's shithead tattooed on your arm.
Oh,
Get it on
I
your
mean,
forehead.
Yes.
Your
I'll
forehead.
get the drawing of Butch Hartman on my face, on my cheek.
Damn.
That's disgusting. So okay, I guess we're moving on now.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a
Okay.
transition.
It was a bad cue. This Listerine is just awful. It
Why
feels
are you
like
still taking it?
I'm not
Maybe you
taking
shouldn't have
it.
put a
It's
whole
just like
thing in your
it's a
mouth.
strong aftertaste. Like now I'm drooling a lot because of it, and it's like minty.
What?
It makes me
So-
drool. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't tell you how to
so,
live your life.
I mean, I told
Yes,
you not to
Yes, you do.
put it all in your mouth.
You're right, I do. Anyway, Butch Hartman is a asshole.
What
Good
clips
segue.
have you seen of him?
What?
What?
Like there's a lot. So he doesn't.
I know.
Where do I begin? Okay.
Start with the one
Where?
with suicide. Actually, there's two with suicide.
I haven't
What's
seen
the
the
second
suicide ones because every video I look up of that has been taken down by Butch Hartman.
Okay, so the suicide one, there's two of them. One of the suicide videos where was him basically pushing his like company and everything like that with suicide and depression. That's how he was pushing it. It was like a marketing tactic. And then
how do you mean he was pushing it? Like
he
Join
was just
us
pushing
or
it with
fucking
suicide.
kill yourself.
Like he was using basically emotional manipulation to push his products.
don't if you kill yourself if you don't buy it or what?
No, it was like he would talk about suicide and then he'd use that story to
Oh
push
yeah,
his product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
but
the other-
just to be clear, Butch Hartman is the guy who created Fairly Odd Parents. For anybody who doesn't know.
yeah, and I think he made Danny Phantom as well.
Danny
Okay, yeah,
Phantom
yeah.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, so with that, he also made one where he was talking to some girl.
He was talking
and
to
one of
Tara
her-
Strong, the voice of
Okay,
Timmy Turner.
you can explain this one then.
Okay, so he's
Wait,
talking
Timmy
to Tara
Turner's voiced
Strong,
by a
voice of
girl?
Timmy Turner.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know
they
that.
were talking about the original voice of Timmy Turner who had committed suicide, and he made a joke saying that like it was Tara Strong taking the role over that made her kill herself.
Ah.
And
Yeah, which is totally
so that
just
was
not
a great.
appropriate.
That's a great joke. Coming from the family-friendly Butch Hartman. It's amazing how not family-friendly he is, while touting that like his new Kickstarter is supposed to be all about that, which I find really funny and ironic.
Yeah,
He's
he
an
also,
incredible hypocrite, is which.
Yeah,
that I
he
can't-
also
like, I don't
made,
give a
like-
shit he made suicide jokes.
He made a video about like online criticism, and he was like going on about how like, oh yeah, online criticism for people's weak, blah blah blah. Who cares? And it's like, you think you're gonna take me down?
He
You think you're
literally
gonna-
made the argument that unless you've made a cartoon, you can't criticize me for making cartoons, or like criticize anything about my cartoons. And that is like the dumbest opinion like ever, because there's a big difference between a critic and someone who makes a thing. You know,
Yeah.
like they're just two intrinsically different skill sets. So it's hard to say like, oh, you need to do this in order for you to be able to criticize it. No, I don't think you need to. I expect the people who criticize it to have a wide depth of knowledge in the field, but I don't expect them to have made a fucking cartoon. But like
Yeah.
that's not really why I think he's like a shithead. I think that's part of it. Don't get me wrong. You know, the suicide jokes, yeah, okay. Ooh, edgy jokes by a 40-year-old man. But my thing is his Kickstarter, Oaxis Entertainment, which is literally trying to both be a Netflix competitor and a YouTube competitor, while also remaining 100% family friendly, which is stupid. And I know we all know that's stupid because we do YouTube.
Wait, So he wants people to upload their own content?
It kind of seems like an afterthought in his Kickstarter. If you go and check out the Kickstarter, it's literally 5 paragraphs long, which is really short and doesn't explain anything. But one of the features they have on it is user-generated content. But, like, if it's 100% guaranteed family-friendly content, how are you going to say that it's family-friendly, like it's user-created?
He would probably review it.
Yeah, but YouTube can't even do that on their own.
If he's planning on it being a YouTube competitor, it's going to get to a point where he fucking can't.
No. If it's animation and, like, cartoon, that's, like, the only thing it is.
No.
It's not?
Okay, so this is an entirely new streaming service on top of all the shit you already have. So they're going to have original programming. So the $250,000, this is what it's going to. It's going to creative staff to do the cartoons. It's going to producers to facilitate and start creating live-action sitcoms, dramas, sci-fi shows, news, health shows, basically everything of every genre. And then to cover the cost of overhead for the price of, like, the service. But that's going to be a lot more than $250,000 in the first place.
Yeah,
like,
I was about to
phase.
say, that sounds like a lot more fucking money.
And said he's planning on delivering this on, like, August?
The first phase of it.
Okay, yeah, he has no idea.
Or not August, like next year. But, like, how are you supposed to have a streaming service with content that's all made in-house by your studio and be able to compete with someone like Netflix or Hulu? Like, that's a crazy assumption.
I think the point is to make a bunch of cartoons, people buy it and get a viewer base, and then people pay to put their shit on it. I think that's kind of like what he's going for with it. I mean, that's just
But it's really clear that he hasn't done something like this ever before, because he's passing over, like, his risk and challenges is, like, really there's no risk or challenges that he's listed.
Our biggest challenge will be increasing the number of subscribers. No,
that's
it
like
won't
one
be.
of many challenges.
No, it won't be.
What about getting subscribers in the first place? You have to make it a value for them. Like,
what about keeping the website family friendly? What about making it so streaming is flawless and doesn't have any hiccups? Hulu can't even run properly. I get buffers on stuff all the time, and it's not my internet. I have 300 down. It's their servers. You know, so it's like, how do you expect to keep all that going? Like, I saw a video talking about YouTube competitors and things like that, and why things like it's going to be a long time before we ever get a viable YouTube competitor, and it's because YouTube has gone through all the hurdles when it comes to, like, user-generated content already. They've gone through everything they need to get to the point they're at, right? And that took years, like 10 years or something like that, right? That took a long time. So, the fact that he just thinks he can make something and be like, hey, guys, it's okay. Like, how are you going to handle copyright? Because one of the reasons YouTube's copyright system is the way it is so they're not liable. Like, what are you going to do for that? How's the system going to work? Who's going to make the robot to check everything? Who's going to make all that? Who's going to run all of that? Who's going to make the comment section? Who's going to make bots for the comment section to auto-moderate? Who's going to manage...
Okay, but wait, Brandon,
who's going to manage the backend?
But wait, there's more!
Right?
God, how do you expect to do this at $250K?
All throughout this Kickstarter... So the Kickstarter wasn't gonna get funded. It was $30,000 under. But the last minute, someone put $30,000 into the Kickstarter. Who do you think that was? Butch. There's no fucking way it was anybody else, because it clearly wasn't going to hit its funding goal, right? But throughout the Kickstarter, they keep talking about the family union. But the family unit, bringing a family back together, you know, just like all these teaching family values, having safe content. And I was like watching it, and I'm like, this sounds a lot like it might be Christian. So, if you guys don't know, Butch is like a devout lover of Jesus Christ. He's a Christian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so
well, he's a bad Christian.
People were asking him, like, is this going to be a Christian-based streaming platform? And he said no, but it is going to have Christian values. And he said, he said it's going to accommodate all walks of life, right? But then someone asked if it is LGBT welcoming and friendly, and he would not answer that one fucking question.
Really? Why? What kind of marketing person is he? Like,
He's not a marketing person. He's a cartoonist.
It's very clear. It's very clear. Butch Hartman should not be able to open his mouth, like, with all the dumb shit he said, especially on his podcast. Like, I actually kind of liked him for a bit because it's like I saw him like memeing on Twitter and stuff like that. But like, I think he made a meme about Logan Paul, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Which is really ironic now you look at it. But like, I don't know, dude. Like, it's really naive to think that you can just make a streaming platform and then like it's like, will you guys be LGBTQ friendly? It's like, not answering that. It's like, are you kidding me?
Just say yes. Even if you're not,
just say yes. Even if you're not, just say yes.
Dude, if you just want fucking Christian values, just reintroduce VeggieTales into the schools. That's all I'm saying.
No, you see, what I think they're gonna do is they're gonna buy up a lot of those shows like Davy and Goliath, the VeggieTales, and put them on that streaming platform. But I like just like him as a businessman. I don't trust him as a CEO of a company.
No, I wouldn't either. Like I wouldn't trust him. Like mainly off like the premise that his image is already bad. It's like it's not even like he made like he did make an offensive joke, right? But like there's a difference between making an offensive joke like that's generalized and then like on Twitter or something and then something directly to the person's face. Like that is a blatant insult to them practically, you know? It's like if you want to make an offensive joke, you're not going to make a joke about that offensive thing if someone in front of you has had experience with it in some way, you know? Like, that's like rule number one, basically. Am I wrong? Like,
I mean,
I think it depends on the context. Like, I feel like if you're friends with the person, like if there's like some
yeah, of course. If there's like common ground, but it's like, oh yeah, the person that you knew that committed suicide, your fault.
I mean, maybe like they have like some rapport about that. Like I don't know. I didn't watch the fucking clip, so like it might have come off very uncomfortable. But like at the same time, like on a fucking podcast, like, dude,
yeah,
like at least like at the very least have awareness of your fucking surroundings.
Yeah, it's he has no awareness. He literally made a video talking about how you're not gonna be able to take him down ever. Like him, it was like an ego trip video.
Yeah, bro, we might not be able to, but you're doing a fucking good job yourself.
Yeah, you won't be able to take me down, but I will.
You can't take me down. I'll do it myself first.
Butch Hartman's doing a whoopsie.
Yeah, he is doing a whoopsie.
Oof.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Don't know why I screamed. Anyway.
Was that a scream?
It was more like an but like a loud
I just saw a loud tweet spell out I cup aloud for memes. I just saw it on my timeline. This is the top reply. It's the
what's the top reply? You will suffer.
All right, so now we gotta describe that picture. My nose is real stuffy.
So it's you guys know like the fucking Lego Roblox spider that says Despacito. That, but looking down, and it says you will suffer instead of Despacito.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Anyway,
okay, wait.
Twitter moments, aren't they great, guys? Do you like Twitter
I love
moments?
fat shaming.
Oh my god, this was stupid. I just saw it there and I was like, I'm gonna use that as a topic. And some people were not happy that I made a tweet about this.
Really?
Apparently it's not okay.
Explain the Twitter moment.
This is a Twitter moment, right? About fat shaming and how it's not okay and how it affects people, right? And basically this is a bunch of tweets, a collection of tweets about people talking about the times that they've had like poor experiences or they feel that obese people have been misrepresented in the media. And I get that. Obese people are normal people.
They just happen to be obese?
They just happen to be overweight. But the way it's discussed is like, oh, they made fun of fat people and it's okay for me to be this way. And no. If you have heart problems because you're obese, there might be a problem and it has to do with your weight.
No, okay. It's okay to be fat, but when you die, it's your problem. When you die because you're overweight.
Brandon can say that because he's currently fat.
Yeah, I can say that at the moment. I can just say like, okay, let me just say this. Fat shaming in general, like, you know, let's say like teasing someone because they're overweight. Like random people, obviously you shouldn't just go in public and tease people. But like, let's say you're called fat and you're upset because you got called fat and you call that fat shaming. That's fucking stupid. because you shouldn't be fat to begin with. You know why? It's not healthy to be fat. Okay, like people are brainwashing themselves to think, oh, la-di-da-di-da, it's okay to be fat. No, it's not. There are a lot of health implications that come with being fat, and that the biggest one is dying at a young age. All right, it is not okay to be fat. Now, I do think that people shouldn't just randomly, go after you in public for being overweight, because that's just stupid, right? If people want to judge you, they can judge you in silence. But
that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's like you shouldn't get. I don't know. I think fat shaming. I think the whole fat acceptance movement is fucking stupid, because it's not okay to be 500 pounds. It's really not. If you have problems walking, there is a clear issue with your weight, and it is in no way healthy. I don't understand how people think it's okay to be 500 pounds. Just because you're upset that you're fat doesn't mean the whole world needs to accept you for it. You need to lose weight. Okay?
It's one thing if you have a eating disorder, right? And that's why fucking random ass strangers shouldn't fucking tease you for it, because one, they don't know you, and there's no rapport for that joke to fucking be funny.
But
it's if it's between me and Brandon, he knows we're just fucking teasing you, right?
Okay.
So it's
we know the fucking history. Wait, the eating disorder if you're fat thing is impossible to tell at a glance.
No,
okay, I can look at someone who's incredibly skinny and see that they're anorexic. I can't look at an overweight person and go, oh, they must have an eating disorder, or they have a thyroid issue, right? And again, there is this weird mindset, in society now, that I thought it when I was 300 plus pounds, that I was genetically fat, because I grew up in a household where my brother was overweight, my mother is overweight, my father is overweight, so I assumed I must be genetically fucking fat. That's how I'm supposed to look. And it turns out that's not the case. Usually, if that's what you think, usually it's that your family is also overweight. So that just makes it harder for people to lose weight, because you're in just an environment that doesn't encourage healthy eating.
Yeah, and maybe you have a slower metabolism, but other than that, I don't really.
You can genetically be more predisposed.
Yeah. You can be.
I'm just about to
predisposed, but it's you can still fucking work at it.
So, I've been looking at Instagram TV, right? Because people have been asking me asking me fitness or nutrition questions, and I get more now, so I can't answer them. So I don't want to upload them to my channel. I don't want to start a fucking second channel, and I'm not expecting it to be super big anyway. So I was gonna use my Instagram to do that, but the idea of a slow metabolism, fast metabolism is somebody's gonna argue with this in the comments, but so this is it's called I'm trying to remember the name off the top of my head. It's metabolic adaptation, right? Which is a really fancy word for saying after you eat a certain number of calories for a certain period of time, that becomes your resting calorie rate, right? So it equals out. So you're not gonna gain or lose any more weight eating that amount of calories, right? And when you work with clients, there are people who it's you get a girl who's eating 800 calories a day, run on a treadmill for 40 minutes, not losing any weight. That's what happens. That's a slow metabolism, but that's not permanent. You can actually change that, and how you change that is by slowly increasing your calories. You're gonna burn those calories off later, but as you add them on, you might actually put on more weight. But people always say oh, I was born with a slow metabolism. No. You just need to fix your metabolism. There are outliers, but it's not you either are or aren't. So it just bothered me, and I didn't know where to put it. So now here it is in the podcast where nobody will fucking care anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, but fat people, it's not okay to be fat. Okay, that's coming from a fat guy. All right. I don't know. I have always hated the fat acceptance movement with a passion, because it's so fucking absurd. It is so absurd to say that being 500 pounds is healthy and it's normal. There's a fat chick we saw on Twitter today before the recording, and her bio literally says glorifying obesity. No, that's bad. You should not be glorifying to be a fucking 500-pound behemoth. Okay.
I mean, to be honest, she was a cam girl appealing to a certain audience, so she has to keep up her image.
But I'm just saying, right? She's gonna die when she's 30, and she's gonna be like, "Why did I die when I'm 30?" You die because you're a fan, okay?
Brandon, she literally
Listen,
makes
dying on me,
money.
fun kids.
She makes money eating food naked.
She
Can you
makes
do
money by. I could if I wanted to, but she makes money. she makes money by lowering her life expectancy by 10 years every day. All right.
I'm certain she doesn't care.
Bro, it just sounds like a desk job.
No, she
to me. I
doesn't
don't know what
care.
you're talking about.
Sounds like a desk job. I mean, that's what we all do. Who knows? Maybe I'm sitting here naked right now.
I did not even know that.
I'm not. That's weird. I don't like that.
Haha,
It's too breezy.
Okay, yeah, but they include fat shaming. Yeah, fat acceptance is fucking stupid. Fat shaming is like generally if it's in the public and it's a random person, that's not okay, in my opinion. But that's like goes for anything. Okay.
So speaking of fat shaming,
No, nerd shaming. Tips Fedora, my lady. Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah. So we started that finally, and then we missed last week.
Yeah, we have a
fucking
weekly
doing
set
it.
D&D schedule. We're probably also gonna miss it this week because No Man's Sky comes out tomorrow.
Why do you have to miss it tomorrow?
We might not miss it tomorrow. We'll see.
You won't. You want to do it, please.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
I'll do it.
I
If
feel
No
like
Man's
you're all
Sky's
doing
not
this
a
to
big thing.
patronize me.
Maybe.
You know why I was busy last Tuesday, okay?
I know you were busy last Tuesday. I could just like say, oh, and I forget your bird's name. You vanished.
It's Tittynack, I think.
Yeah, Titty Knack
Titty
vanished into the ether, or something. I don't know. I can really make it up as far as like but yeah. So the gang started their journey, and they are really fucking bad heroes.
I can't believe we killed a merchant and his weapons were worse than the ones I already had.
You like okay, so that encounter was like semi-random. I expected you to run into them, right? I have like set encounters to happen at certain times, but that one was like not supposed to happen then, but I just rolled it and it happened. So I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. And you guys just fucking killed them, and I'm just like, Jesus.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. Kappa's smart ass set a caca in front of their face and pissed them off. So,
My favorite part was like how Kappa's not supposed to be able to talk, but he like kept talking like the most loudmouth one.
he
No, well-
talked so fucking much.
No, well, out of character discussion is different from what his character
know.
does.
I know.
He was like, whenever like it was like minor honors or someone else had started to talk, fucking Kappa was like trying to tell us to say shit. I'm like, let me show you what you fucking bitch.
Okay, I will try Kappa. I will try to get Kappa to describe more of what he does instead of say what he wants.
No, he just talks the most.
Oh, well, because he's played D&D before.
Yeah, but he just talks the most. And like, but no, it's like he's not even saying insightful shit. He's just saying like, do this, do that.
Like he's making jokes. It'll be like,
It's Kappa. We're trying to speak here, Kappa.
Okay, then Cugnut.
I'm trying to convince the merchant I'm not here to kill him.
Cugnut
Even though we
smash.
did
Oh my
kill
god.
him.
No, I gotta talk about this, because you guys are fucking stupid. Okay, so they get to the
Hey!
starting town, right? They travel to this faraway land on a ferry. The entire squad. And they show up at the town, and the town's empty. So they go knock on town hall, nobody answers. So they go to the boat rental place, and nobody's at the front desk. So the first thing they do, instead of like waiting to see if someone comes out, is they look for the cash register. So first of all, Cugnut like rolled fucking stealth, and he rolled a perfect 20. So he vanished like literally in front of everyone. I had no idea where he went.
I rolled stealth by accident. I didn't mean to. I meant to roll strength. I was trying to destroy the cash register to get all the money out of it, which I did. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
you obliterated it.
Yeah, the whole thing with Brady's character Cudnut is he's a fucking idiot. Like,
yeah,
God,
he's
fucking
the equivalent of the Hulk and probably stupider. Like
He's
like
incredibly
at least the Hulk has some of Bruce Banner smarts, at least a little bit. Like fucking Cugnut, he's got like a brain stem and nothing else.
yeah, Cugnut's retarded. Like he was his whole backstory is that he was dropped in his head multiple times as a child.
A lot.
So-
Like, God, a lot.
Yeah, and that's
Shit.
why he's so stupid because he was
No,
dropped in
and
his
then
head.
half of the party, their like story is that they are racist towards turtles, which are completely. They are such a peaceful race of people. They wouldn't hurt a fly.
Hey, I'm just saying the turtle shouldn't have destroyed Cognutia.
Honestly, I think Cugnut might have imagined that.
I feel like he's
Hey,
making it up just so
hey,
he has a reason to be racist
Hey,
against turtles.
in Cognut's mind, it happened. Okay, it could have been a dream.
Who
It
are-
could have been real life. Who knows? All I know is Cognut doesn't have his family anymore, and someone has to take the blame. And the blame are turtles.
Like, who were the other characters who hated turtles? Because I know mine didn't.
Kappa hates turtles.
Kappas.
Kappa, yeah. God.
And the fucking mayor, he was a turtle, and his father's a turtle. And I think it was Anna who had to stop Brandon from destroying this poor little turtle man.
No,
Or
because
Brand.
I remember what it was. It was okay. Anna was like kept saying like, do I need to roll to stop Brandon? I'm like, no, you don't. And she kept saying it, and I just said like I expressed my distaste towards the turtles, and then I said I'll let you live.
The thing is, that wasn't in character for Cugnut. He's fucking stupid, so he would have just tried to kill him.
I mean,
So realistically
Cugnut
speaking,
speaks
he's
English.
stupid, but he's
Cugnut
not that
is not that
stupid.
stupid.
Are you sure? You described him as that stupid.
He can talk. He's not that stupid.
But, like, he doesn't talk that well.
He talks like Cognut Smash. Like he talks like that.
Our first
Pretty
session
stupid.
was 2 hours long, and barely anything happened because most of you people just sat around and fumbled around with your thumbs up your asses. It's like, can I roll to fit through that door? No, you can
God,
just walk in.
God.
I
I'm gonna
didn't
roll.
say that. I didn't say that. Some other chuckle fuck we were playing with said that, and then I had to roll to fit through the door.
God,
Yeah.
it's almost like it was our first time playing D&D, and we were trying to figure out our way around the fucking game.
Well, maybe you shouldn't make me roll for extra shit I don't need to roll for.
I mean, I wasn't gonna make you roll, but people were like, "Make him roll," and I'm like,
But
okay.
no, we asked, and then you said, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I
Cognut
wasn't
is
gonna tell you
6'8".
no. It's like,
He's
if
not.
You want to
he-
like climb up a building, do it. Just
Cognut is
within
6'8".
reason.
He's not 8 foot. Okay, he can fit through doors.
okay, fine. Cugnut can fit through doors.
Yes. Okay.
Fine.
Glad we
That
established
vanishes
that.
in a flash of light.
But it turned out when we got to the first like instance of combat that I had accidentally done the math wrong on roll 20. So all of these starting weapons were just like fucking destroying everything. I'm like, this is rolling too much damage. Like everything Cugnut would roll would be like 24, 36, 48. It was way too high, so I have to fix that. And I
Did you
forgot to
fix
fix that last week, so that's
Okay.
good. But I got a really good story and plan for you guys. I want to give like more like to the loudmouthers about it, but not a lot has happened yet. And a lot of the like
Loudmouthers?
serious plot stuff hasn't even gotten there yet. Like you guys are like, if it was a book, you just opened up the page 2 of like 500.
Oh, great.
Page
glad
number sounds good to me.
Page an hour. 500 hours D&D.
I mean, campaigns can last for a while. I can make this last as long as you guys keep playing it. You know?
Okay.
I could
Yeah.
really drag it out that long. I do have a set endpoint right now. It's like an arc, but I wish I could share more of it because I'm really excited for a lot of the later game stuff I have. But I can say this: the ending theme is the "To Be Continued" meme song, "Roundabout" from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
He fucking played it at the end of the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll play at the end of every session. So I do sprinkle hints. I'm just gonna say it like right now for you guys.
Is the theme loss?
Yeah, the theme is lost. The theme is memes. That's why the mayor is named Jeff Jr.
And
And every character that you guys fucking interact with that I have to come up with a name for. So I sit around and I'm like, Jeff.
Jeff, second Jeff, Jeff the third, Jeff Jr.
Most of that was like ad-libbed. Like I had to come up with it on the fly. Like
Yeah,
it's
fair
all,
enough.
it's all
Jeff is
thinking,
just like default. Jeff is default NPC name. Let's be fair.
I think the boat rental dwarf's name was his name Greg. It might be Greg. If it's not Greg, it's now Greg. It's Greg now. I don't remember. But yeah, that was D&D. The squad rolled up on a city and the city was closed down. And then right before the session ended, soldiers opened fire on the gang. And then it cut to black. So there you go. It's D&D.
Yeah.
We did start.
Okay, is that what you say about D&D? I really want to intro the next topic.
Okay.
Are you gonna intro it exactly how it's written?
Dan Harmon baby rape. Okay, so to be clear, Dan Harmon didn't actually rape a baby. Just to be clear, that didn't
Who's
actually
Dan Harmon?
happen. The guy who co-wrote or co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he also wrote a bunch of stuff for Community, if I'm not mistaken on that. But so Dan Harmon's kind of like, in my opinion, I think Diesel agrees 100% too. He's always been a bit off. Like he's definitely not like a very sane human being. I mean, like one time on his podcast, he literally said that 1/3 of America were Nazis, like literal Nazis, 100% meaning it. So it's really hard to take him seriously with stuff. But a clip was dug up a while ago, or not a while ago, recently. The clip was a while ago. The clip's about 10 years old, and it's like, he basically makes like a pilot. I think it's a joke pilot, but it's a pilot of like a character named Daryl. And in this pilot, it's basically Daryl. Quiet, you watched the whole thing, right? Because you muted a long time.
No, I was watching the Young Justice trailer.
Oh my
Great.
god.
I thought you watched the whole thing. Okay, so from what I can gather with watching a bit of it, 'cause it's really weird. Basically Daryl is a pedophile, and Daryl is in therapy, and the therapist tells him to rape the baby, and there's a scene where he rapes a baby doll.
Ah.
So this clip got dug up, and people are, shitting on him for it. He deleted his Twitter because of it, which doesn't help his case, because like one of the top comments is literally saying like, if it was nothing, why'd you delete your Twitter? Shit like that. Even though knowing Dan Harmon, it was literally just to avoid harassment, because he flips shit when people like tell him anything negative. So, but basically, it's a fucking weird ass video. It's really fucking weird. Like, I never would have made this personally ever. It's really fucking edgy. At the same time, though, it's like, I don't think he should lose the show or anything like that. I think the social backlash is enough. So I wouldn't want to see him lose the show because of this, because it was so fucking old. It's not like it's recent, and it's also like he clearly regrets it because he's embarrassed. So
It's just so fucking weird, Jesus Christ.
it is really fucking weird. Like, it's a really weird. It's not just like a joke. It's like he acted this out. He put it online. It's really fucking weird. Diesel, what's your opinion?
I mean, like, it's a joke.
It is
but
a
it's
joke.
Weird.
It's very
I
weird.
didn't find it super funny, but that's just me.
I didn't find it funny
know.
either.
I mean, I have a fucked up sense of humor. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of like gross out humor, and that hasn't been really popular for a long time, and I just don't find it funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
someone
find it funny
obviously
either.
found it funny. It just wasn't me.
He found it fucking hilarious, most likely, when he made it. But yeah, it's definitely fucking weird. I don't think he should lose the show. As I said, I don't think he should like lose his spot on Rick and Morty. But I definitely think that he should get a fucking therapist, because like he's a bit insane. Honestly, like he's a bit insane. He probably already has a therapist though, so it's not really doing much.
He's like, why does the internet say I'm stupid? I don't know, Dan. I just don't know.
Yeah. Does anybody have anything else to say about that? It's just fucking weird.
Dan
Not
Harmon,
really.
I will fight
it's just
him.
really fucking strange. Jesus.
Yeah, it's
will
really
fight Dan
fucking
Harmon.
weird. Like, I think the social repercussions enough, though. I already went over No Man's Sky launching tomorrow, so that's good. So the last thing that we had that I didn't include in quite the topic list is, guys, my Target order got shipped.
No way. Are you fucking kidding me?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. One for the
So-
loudmouse.
I did the math on how much I saved. So the original price of everything was $350, and I got it all for $160.
Oh my god.
So
You
I got the
fucking
Jaybird X3s, I got the Logitech Geo 9 3 wireless mouse, and I got the JBL Flip 4 external wireless speaker.
Good grief. Congrats, Brandon.
So
Congrats.
yeah, I know,
Jesus.
right?
Congrats.
I was not expecting my stuff to ship. I'm so glad I didn't put a Minecraft Xbox One in there though, because it probably would have gotten the whole thing canceled.
Yeah. The Minecraft Xbox One would have done it.
Yeah, it would have. No, it would have, because the main thing they were focusing on canceling was game orders.
Are your pre-orders still there?
Yeah, my pre-orders are still here. I don't think they're gonna catch those, but my Crash Bandicoot got canceled.
Damn.
So
I guess you gotta buy it.
I have to buy it for $40 instead of $10. I know, right?
Damn.
Awful.
Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, but yeah, my target order went through. That's all I have to say though. There's literally nothing else.
You just
that's
wanted
the
to
end.
flex that you were able to get such an amazing deal.
No, literally, that's what when I saw this coupon thing, I'm like, what can I buy that I can flex on people with?
To be fair, like the comments have been pretty interested. Like we've all been enthralled by this fucking saga.
Yeah, so I actually think it was a trilogy too.
Oh shit!
So,
Right, damn. It's like the original Lego Star Wars games.
Yeah, so it went through. My target order went through. It's amazing. I still am waiting to see if my Spider-Man will go through and my Smash Bros. Because those are pre-orders, so they don't get shipped until a long time. But if they do go through, I get them for $20.
Brandon, why do you need Smash Bros? You have us.
Because I can't.
Stop! You don't help it. People are like, "Oh my god, we gotta stop the gay porn."
It's
and
not gay
like,
to
more
smash
gay.
your bros and Smash Bros.
It's not gay if you say no homo. Yes.
I mean, yeah, bro job.
I wouldn't go that far.
This
These
is why
remember
we
that
can't
bro
mess
job we
things,
had?
guys. We didn't have any bro jobs.
Yeah, we did when you blacked out.
Nope. I would remember that. I would definitely remember that.
Bro
Wait,
gave me a kiss on the head and now it's fucking everywhere. Thanks.
Oh my god, that's been memed to shit. I'm so tired of seeing it.
Yeah, your fault.
It's like I see it where it's like me and then Bay, and it's like my undying affection or something. There's a bunch of hearts around you.
Apparently, like people take the screenshot of me holding a minion and they're like, "What's quite scared of?"
The part where I'm like holding two minions up to my head and I scream is really funny.
Yeah, like the way fucking Matthew did it in his vlog, where you were like, you're like, "I'm so drunk," and then you're like, "Ah!" just like fucking echoed through.
Oh my god,
I love
felt
that clip so much.
Oh my fucking god. I'm still amazed I got through Disney security. Oh.
You said the one dude at security was like, "You're doing great, Pudge. You're doing great."
Yeah, you're doing
'Cause he
great.
could
Keep
tell.
it up. Yeah.
He could fucking tell.
Doing great.
Is that all we have to say?
Yeah, I think
All
that's
right,
it. Diesel.
Brandon, take it
Is that
away.
it?
Despacito.
Take it
Thank
away,
you all
Brandon.
for watching the podcast. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Follow us on iTunes and Twitter and SoundCloud as well. That's it. My target order went through. I'm happy. Goodbye.